This week in robotics has been absolutely insane, and once again, China is in the spotlight. Unitree just unveiled its newest humanoid robot, the H2, and it might be the most realistic thing they've ever made. It's taller, heavier, smoother, and honestly a little too human for comfort. The machine stands around 1 meter 80 tall, weighs roughly 70 kilos, and has a human-like face that feels more guest in your house than prototype in a lab. The demo clip went viral almost instantly. The robot shows up fully dressed, pulling off martial arts and dance moves with balance that feels way too natural. It doesn't just walk, it glides. The H2 has 31 joints, nearly 20% more than the last model, the R1, and you can tell the difference. No jerky movements, no awkward stops. The transitions between poses feel cinematic and almost graceful. At certain moments, you can barely tell whether it's a machine or a human wearing a costume, which makes it both impressive and slightly eerie at the same time. Unitree calls this one the H2 Destiny Awakening, and honestly that name fits perfectly. The design feels like a real attempt to erase the visible line between human motion and mechanical precision. They haven't released every technical detail yet, but it's obvious the actuators, control system, and motion planning have all leveled up. Every frame of the demo feels like a showcase of control and coordination that's rarely seen in robots. The result is motion that feels eerily close to how an actual person moves, smooth, deliberate, and full of subtle shifts in weight that most robots still struggle to replicate. Now, Unitree's been climbing toward this moment for years. Their earlier H1 model already made headlines as China's first full-sized humanoid that could sprint faster than most people, around 3.3 meters per second. It even danced live at the 2024 Spring Festival Gala in front of millions. That model carried a swappable 864 watt-hour battery and used 3D LiDAR and depth cameras for full situational awareness. Basically, a robot with radar vision capable of understanding everything around it in real time. The H2 takes that and dials it way up. Its face isn't just molded plastic anymore, it's a bionic shell capable of subtle expressions from curiosity to concentration. That's where things get divisive. Some people online loved the realism, others said it triggered their uncanny valley instinct. A few joked it looked like something between iRobot and a porcelain doll. One comment that blew up in China said, "I was excited before it launched. Now that I've seen it, I'm kind of terrified." That perfectly sums up the vibe, admiration tangled with unease. But there's no denying how much progress Unitree has made. Not long ago, they were just known for flashy dancing robots and quadrupeds. Now they're standing shoulder to shoulder with Boston Dynamics and Tesla's Optimus. What makes Unitree unique is their focus on hardware first. They build fast, affordable humanoid platforms, then open them up for other developers to handle the software side. It's unconventional, but clearly working. Their robots are now showing up in labs, startups, and universities all over the world. The company's also been pushing towards scalable mass production, something that could make humanoid robots as common in factories as industrial arms are today. Still, the H2 isn't only a product launch, it's a statement. It's China saying, we're leading in humanoids now. Discussions online went wild, with some calling it the start of an automation loop, where factories build robots that will soon help build even more robots. One viral post said, if you want to make a robot, you buy the parts from China. Now China's making the robots too. Good luck catching up. And that's not far from the truth. China's robotics sector is growing faster than any other in the world, backed by government funding and rapid local manufacturing ecosystems. People also debated the aesthetics. Some wanted more emotion in the face. Others thought the dance demos were unnecessary. Critics said, show me when it can do something useful, while defenders argued that dance routines are the best test of balance, coordination, and control. Truth is, both sides are kind of right. Performance and practicality often meet halfway in robotic. But what's interesting is the cultural shift. Dressing the H2 in human clothes wasn't random, it was strategic. It's part of a push to make humanoids feel normal in everyday spaces. People naturally trust machines more when they look familiar. Sure, some still find it unsettling, but it's clear where the direction is headed. Robots that blend in, not stand out. And that change in design philosophy could shape how robots integrate into daily life, not as tools, but as collaborators. And beyond all the tech talk, the H2 represents something bigger for China, a mix of art, innovation, and national pride. From the robotic dogs dominating the consumer market to now building full-scale humanoids, Unitree's carving out a niche that blends entertainment, research, and industrial robotics all at once. The company's rapid progress signals a future where humanoids may soon appear in hospitals, schools, and factories worldwide, and when that happens, the H2 might be remembered as the turning point. So yeah, the H2 isn't just a robot, it's the start of a new phase, one that's either inspiring or a little too real for comfort, depending on your perspective. Meanwhile, halfway across the world in South Africa, another robot made history for an entirely different reason. The country just introduced Iris, its first AI-powered teaching assistant. Built by BSG Technologies, it's designed to teach every school subject, from preschool all the way to university, and it speaks all of South Africa's official languages, from Izulu to Afrikaans to English. The creator, Thando Gumede, is a 31-year-old former teacher who started the project 8 years ago. Her goal wasn't about hype, it was about reaching students in rural areas who lack access to qualified teachers. During its official debut in Durban, Iris shocked the audience by breaking down a complicated accounting topic live on stage. It listens, responds, and adjusts its teaching style on the fly. A true multilingual AI tutor that never gets tired. Government officials praised it, saying it's not here to replace teachers, but to support them. The Deputy Minister of Science and Technology called it a tool for inclusion, helping educators focus more on mentorship, while Iris handles explanations and examples. Still, it's hard not to see the bigger picture. This could mark Africa's first major step into AI-powered education. Gumede hopes to see Iris in classrooms across the country, though that'll take time and funding. But even now, it's a glimpse into what the future of learning might look like. Personalized, accessible, and available anytime, anywhere. So, from hyper-real humanoids in China to multilingual teaching robots in South Africa, robotics this week felt alive. The world's machines are evolving faster than anyone expected, and whether that's comforting or terrifying depends entirely on how ready we are to live alongside them. So what do you think? Are we heading toward a golden age of robotics or something a little darker? Drop your thoughts in the comments, make sure to hit that like button, and subscribe for more stories that'll keep you ahead of what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.